I just heard a concept that I think is enormous, that true empathy can only come from our higher selves. One of the things that's been coming up for me lately is just like seeking validation from the external, whether it's myself, like I catch myself and I'm like, oh my gosh, I wonder what people would think if I did this. Would they reject me? Would they think I'm weird? Would they, what have you? But I've also been receiving a lot of messages and observing just of social media and the external of people like seeking validation, whether that is, career change, relationship status, even down to like body image. And so it's so interesting when I read that the highest form of empathy comes from your higher self. It only aligns and is so perfect because, yeah, anytime that you're asking somebody else their opinion for your life, you're pulling them out of their highest expression of themselves because then they're getting out of their lane of themselves, which, yes, could be considered like, oh, well, of course, like we're all here together and we're bouncing ideas off each other to be able to grow. However, if we have to seek outside of ourselves and we don't trust what's within us, then of course, yes, like nobody else can give us the empathy. Nobody else can love our body. Nobody else can love our relationship. Nobody else can love our jobs. It's us that has to love the choices that we're making. So I love that, like, I have that visualization of the higher self and the empathy that you hold for yourself. Like, why do I need to seek outside of myself? And ultimately, we don't need somebody to tell us we look beautiful, we look thin, we look fit, we look anything because it's us that's looking in the mirror. It's us that is like breathing, eating, sleeping our lives. And same with our relationship. Like, do you think he's a good guy for me? Do you not? Like, do you think I should stay? Should I go? How do you feel? Or your job. A job is another like great example. Like nobody is going to tell you. Yes, they'll give their input, but remember, they're giving their input from the life that they've walked and what they've collected from inherited energy from their ancestors, from just the experiences that they've had and the way that they lived their life for them to feel safe in this world. So I leave you with this because I just think it's like, wow, yeah, where am I seeking outside of myself for somebody to make me feel good about me? Because then again, you're calling somebody out and asking them to give you an interpretation of your life when then they're pulled out of their alignment. So, and like staying in like alignment with themselves and being present with what's coming up for them, they're taking the time to work with you and your ego. So, keep your ego to yourself and turn inward, get curious, like obviously I know like it's like the concept is huge and it was just like coming to my consciousness and observation now. So I plant this seed, and where can you take your power back and love on yourself more? That's true self-love, when we can really make our decisions, make them and like feel the certainty and the connectedness that it's going to take us to the next level. So anyways, I hope this helps.